So these are the notes for 7.1 and 7.2, and it's broken into different videos because it's a long set of notes, so this is just the start of it. But go ahead and fill in the red. That's the fill in the blank. Pause it, and then I'll talk about it in a minute. So we're talking about adding and subtracting fractions that have the same denominator. So fractions that have the same denominator, those are called like denominators. And a like denominator is just when it's the same number. And then when adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators, you have to add or subtract the numerator, which is the top number, and the denominator will stay the same. So you don't do any math to the bottom half of the fraction. So for example, on number 7, which is technically number 1, don't pay attention to the numbers. On number 7, you have 1/4 plus 1/4. And again, you only add the numerator, add or subtract whatever it asks you to do, but you only do the math to the numerator. Denominator stays the same. In this case, they're both the same number, but since denominator stays the same, it's 4, stays 4, and then you add. 1 plus 1 is 2. And then for simplifying your answer, you should get 1/2 if you divide both by 2. On number 8, you're subtracting this time. The denominator stays the same. They're both a 5, so I went ahead and put 5. Then you have to do the math to the numerator. So 3 minus 2 is 1, so 1/5, and that cannot be simplified. Over here we have 3/4 plus 3/4. Again, denominator stays the same. Don't add it. It's not 8. It's just 4. And then if you add 3 plus 3, you get 6. So if you were to simplify this, I want you to make it into a mixed number. And this is currently an improper fraction, which we just learned about. So 4 goes into 6 one time. There are 2 left over. Denominator stays the same. But there's one more step. That can also be simplified to 1 and 1/2. I'm running out of space. Okay, here, 9 stays the same. 8 minus 5 is 3. And of course, it can be simplified. If you divide by 3, you get 1/3. All right, so you're not done with the notes yet. You're just done with this video. So make sure you have it all copied down and then X out of this and go to the next one.